Hey, on August 21st, it's gonna be a total eclipse of the sun. I have been abusing Amir with that all morning because I just wanted to sing it in my intro, but that's true. On August 21st, there is gonna be a total solar eclipse stretching all the way from the coast of Oregon to the eastern edge of South Carolina. Let's take a look at what that looks like. This is obviously a very accurate, this is a very highly accurate depiction.
Like if you didn't know any better, you would think the sun is gonna collide with the moon on August 21st.
So why do total solar eclipses happen? It is actually a cosmic coincidence. Lika Guatharkutar.
Wow, you nailed it.
So sorry. NASA's lead scientist for the 2017 eclipse told BuzzFeed News, the reason we can observe a total solar eclipse at all has to do with the fact that our sun is 400 times wider than our moon, but is also on average about 400 times further away from Earth than the moon is, she explained. So to our eyes, they appear the same size in the sky, and that means that from our vantage point, the moon can occasionally block out the sun all together. Why don't you see total solar eclipses more often, Amir?
Because it's a coincidence and these things happen when all the things are right. No,
yeah, that's actually pretty close to true. To get an eclipse, you need the moon to pass directly between the sun and the earth, and that doesn't occur very often. So it's just sort of, it's literally like when the planets align.
We like to think that the planets in our solar system, they're all static. They're all just like in the same positioning, just every year going. There's little perturbations all the time, oscillations.
Right.
And so when those oscillations like fall into the right place, you get something like this.
But I think we forget about it because they don't happen very often. The last time there was a solar eclipse in the US was 1979.
I feel like that's bullshit. I feel like there was a solar eclipse like 2 years ago.
There wasn't. I promise you, according to BuzzFeed.
There is like some kind of weird Mandela effect that we're going through then, because it seems that every few years there's another eclipse.
Okay, there are lunar eclipses.
And solar eclipses, I'm saying. I feel like in our lifetime, we've gone through several of these.
Well, not in our lifetime, but in our parents' lifetime, because like I said, in 1979, there was another total solar eclipse, not partial eclipse.
I don't believe it.
But it only passed over a handful of states in the Pacific Northwest. A coast-to-coast total eclipse last happened in 1918, just months before the end of World War I. Now, a big thing that people are asking, where can you go to see this? Actually, one of our studio technicians, Griffin, is gonna be driving, I think 14 hours to go check it out.
Yeah,
yes.
Just give us a thumbs up.
So let's see a chart of where you can see this. There you go. So plan your trip.
Nowhere near us.
Plan your trip accordingly. About 10 to 12 million people live along the 70-mile wide path of totality of the umbra, which means shadow, that stretches across the US, and the other 18 million people are within easy driving distance of it. Another 500 million people will be able to view a partial eclipse from the rest of the US, Canada, Mexico, parts of South America, and northwestern Europe. Now, the place that you will see the longest eclipse duration is just a whopping 2 minutes and 41.6 seconds of total darkness. That's in Carbondale, Illinois. That is a very small town, 26,000 people, and they are planning on having tens of thousands of visitors. Fun fact about that is that my parents live in Paducah, Kentucky, so they're
gonna see it.
They're probably gonna. My dad's gonna go drive to see it.
Tell them not to look directly at it.
Why not?
Because you can go blind if you do that. Are you kidding me?
Are you sure?
Yes, you're not supposed to look at an eclipse.
That is so true. That's
I was reading a story that they're not either not canceling school or they're making everyone stay inside in school in like Atlanta or something. Not Atlanta, one of these schools, but because they don't want the kids to look at the eclipse.
Yeah, so everyone trying to view the eclipse must wear protective eyewear. Yeah, so if you look directly at the sun, bad things happen. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Can I just say?
It's still, go ahead.
When I was a kid, and this is embarrassing.
I don't know what you're gonna say, but I'm gonna say me too, because I think I know what you're gonna say.
I was not the least cool, but I wasn't the coolest, and so sometimes when I
was your only friend the sun?
This is what I would do as a kid, okay? Listen.
You look great today.
You're gonna feel really bad when I tell you. I would stare up at the sun, and I would stare up for a while, and then I would close my eyes, and then I would turn my head back down, and I would open them, and I would see sunspots, and I would run around chasing them, and I called it my imaginary friend Flashy. And I'd be like flashy, and I'd look up, and my mom, I remember her watching me, just thinking like, oh, my daughter is actually stupid. Like she is a stupid girl. But you know, I have friends now, so it's.
I love you.
Don't touch me.
You're great.
So I've looked at the sun before, and I think it turned out fine. But you really shouldn't. They're saying you really shouldn't do that.
And that's crazy, right? I still think about this, how crazy it is that you can't look at the sun. It's so powerful.
But I did.
I know, but you can't and you shouldn't because our eyeballs can't take it. It can't take these things that come out of it.
Yep.
So like, I'm a big space person. Are you a space person?
Yeah, I would say ish.
You know, I'd say second to like looking up murders late at night on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
If it's not that, then it's about space.
Yeah, for me it's space and or dinosaurs kind of go.
Oh, and dinosaurs, I'd put that like number 3 for me.
Hand. But this is cool. I wonder if, I'd be curious to hear from you guys in the comment section if any of you are gonna be in the area and you're gonna be seeing it and what sort of protective eyewear you will be, because it has to be more than just sunglasses, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's pretty interesting. Maybe you're living near Carbondale. I wonder how they're preparing, because that's like a lot of tourism coming their way. Also, just so you know, in case you are on the verge of like, oh, I have to go, but I would like to go, but I have work. The next eclipse, I believe, isn't coming about until, where is this? Oh, 2024. So maybe you wanna make the time to go do it, or maybe you wanna wait until 2024. Who knows?
You know why I'm not too upset that we're not gonna see it?
Why?
Because we have such great technology now. You know someone's gonna film the shit out of this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's gonna look really good.
Yeah.
So stick around for that.
So August 21st, let us know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Someone write all the lyrics to Total Eclipse of the Heart, because that would just be fun to see if someone will do it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and we will see you next time on Pop Trigger.